Friday Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap. As Elliott ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
They run here with Rico Dowdle. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Black, 95. Hut.
Young off the play fake. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
It's a gain of 20.
Young scrambling and able to pick up the first with his legs.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go. 60 red. 62 blaster.
And they'll run on first down with Hubbard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake, Young. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Reed Blankenship just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on third down.
Ready?
Young will set to throw. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 45-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down. A gain of 19 yards. First down, Panthers.
Young quickly to the flat. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
A gain of 25 more yards.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Second down and 8.
17-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Ready?
Now he's going to step up and run. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Bryce Young from 17 yards out. And the Eagles in good position to start out as they come up first and 10 at their 35-yard line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
A 3-yard pickup.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Here's second and 7. Again, it's Barkley. And not much room to speak of. We'll get about 3 up to the 41.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He's got Granson. And now the ball's out. Fumbled near midfield. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. Always costly to cough up that football. These defenders, they become so adept, though, at jarring it free.
Yeah, it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles caused because now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security drills every single day. It's really not out of line to think you should take the ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter how much you try to protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Panther football to start quarter number 2. As they've got a 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Set. Red, 38. Close, 10. Slide through. Set.
Throwing, Young. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard.
Ready, set.
A running play, it's Dowdle. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On the set.
Young loses it. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
Yeah, if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. Up the middle with Barkley. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a 1st down for Philadelphia.
That's good for an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And a decent gain there as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Barkley, inside handoff. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. It's a gain of 34.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
They'll try and run forward Barkley. A good display of power, but ultimately it gets him just inside the 5 to the 4 and no further. Barkley is into the end zone as they kick it away. Breaks through the contact. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
43. Blue striker. Dog red. Red green.
Now Young. That one caught along the sideline. Did he stay in? Yes, he did. But hang on here. A penalty marker is on the field. So illegal touching, Charles, on the outside.
And a lot of people wonder if the quarterback should see that. No, it's not his job to understand if the receiver's inbounds or out of bounds. You just expect him to be there. But if he takes a step out, he essentially becomes ineligible. And that's not a tough one for an official to see, especially one standing on the sideline.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number one. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
60 red. 60 red. Set.
A quick throw by Young, caught out wide. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
And a good run here as he'll rumble all the way down to the 40-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On as the field goal. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. That's complete. Now race for the marker. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Right to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
They work now on 2nd and 9. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Hey, easy, 69.
From the gun, it's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
Eagles.
Got to say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
A fake on the jet sweep as they'll go play action with Hurts. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Well, I think you have to forgive him just a little bit here because he's out of the pocket trying to make a play. But he rushes this throw and just wings it downfield right over the head of his wide-open receiver.
Hey, let's go.
Now they'll fake the jet sweep here and throw off play action. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Now that's absolutely frustrating for a defender. Had a chance to get him on the ground before he got to the sideline, but what great vision and understanding where he is on the field as he headed for the marker and picked up the first down.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Hurts. This is caught. Elliott on to kick it away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Ready,
The
set.
Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
60 red. 60 red. Striker. 3-3. 6. Mega. Yellow. Go. Ready.
To throw, Young. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Well, every now and then I can speak from experience because I do know, as a defender, it is awfully hard to stay with your man on these crossing routes because even if you don't get picked, there's a danger of being picked either by one of their receivers or maybe by your own defender. And on that play, that worked quite well.
A big pickup of 38.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more. Four yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10.
Set. Set.
Young. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line.
Tackle made back at the 13-yard line.
Steal. Black. Hey, green. Claude red. Hut.
Young now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. Rico Dowdle. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Panthers are an extra point away from going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter. And a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Throwing is Hurts. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't seal the deal.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Here's Hurts to throw. They'll try and do this himself. And he will have a first down here before he gets banged down to the turf pretty hard. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the 4th quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19
Getting down to the good
37-yard
stuff.
line.
All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Back-to-back big plays defensively. First the sack. Now they force the incompletion on 3rd and long. Things looking pretty good for them.
And this is where they have to be careful because they've got the momentum going their way. They will be really amped up to get to the quarterback. Look out. Draw, screen, something that can be used against them.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Boy, hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. They'll look to throw here. He'll try to do it himself. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Panthers will get the football back. Boy, an incredibly aggressive move to go for it there. Game tied 4th quarter. You got to be surprised.
I am, and I know that we're in a new era of football where we look at the analytics sometimes, and a lot of the time the analytics tell you to go for it, right? But do the analytics take into account game situation, where we are, all those things? In this situation, I thought it was an incredibly aggressive play.
It didn't work out, and again, tie game 4th quarter. Makes this thing a little bit more interesting. Here's a quick throw caught out wide.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Here's Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation. He'll need to. That's a good effort there.
A little unconventional, but another kneel. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And his kick is good. I want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. This is 1st and 10. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. With that, we say so long from Philly.